If you would have told me years ago that there was going to be a new Spider-Man movie with this kid named Tom Holland and he was going to crush it and absolutely knock it out of the park, I would not have believed you. I would have said they shouldn't do this. They should probably stick with the Spider-Man they already have and just let that run out. But man, I'm not going to lie. This kid really did his thing. And I think he has been, in my humble opinion, arguably one of the best Spider-Man representations on the big screen that I've seen. Now, some might disagree with that. Some might give it to Tobey Maguire. But you know what? Or, Andrew Garfield. They you could give it to either one. I think you could go either way. Some of the Spider-Man movies probably didn't have the effect we all wanted them to have, but I think all of the Spider-Man movies were done well. Some of them had more appeal than others, and some of them were more engaging and more exciting, but they were done decently well. But I would say Tom Holland's Spider-Man, I don't know if any one of the movies that he's been in I had any problem with. As far as big problems, obviously every movie can be fixed and have some things done differently. Anyway, let's get into this article from cosmicbook.news. Spider-Man 4 Tom Holland back on the set as Sadie Sink spotted and new Hulk spoiler emerges. Filming for Spider-Man Brand New Day is back in motion. With key updates, Tom Holland has returned to the set after recent concussion. Sadie Sink was seen for the first time in character, and a potential plot tease involving the Hulk being taken away in an ambulance has surfaced via set footage. Now, I don't know how I feel about the Incredible Hulk being taken away in an ambulance. I mean, goodness, this is the Incredible Hulk. I mean, we really have to make sure we do characters like Hulk right and do him justice. This dude is amongst the most powerful of Marvel heroes. I guess to some degree, you could call him an anti-hero, but I think Hulk is just a legitimate hero with some issues. It says Holland returns to work after the stunt-related accident that led to a mild concussion and brief production pause. Tom Holland is back filming. The break appears to have been short and precautionary, and the production team has resumed shooting scenes in the UK. I'll play this video shortly, but concussions are a big deal. I did not realize how much of a big deal concussions were years ago. You start doing some digging into this, this could really lead, if you don't take the proper rest, a concussion can take you out of the game permanently. And I didn't realize that. All right, let's see what's in this video. See what's going on here. Okay, so this is just some more set footage. I don't know if this is old or if this was set footage that we had before. Okay, I like it. It's funny watching these videos and getting to see how some things are done behind the scenes. I guess I could take some of that down. We really didn't get to see that in the past. Of course, this is the digital age where you pretty much can see everything you need to see, all the behind the scenes footage. People have cameras everywhere. And it was probably good that it seems like Marvel's taking an approach that we're not going to try to hide everything. We're filming. We want public interest and public excitement. I'm almost positive that's why Marvel is doing this. And it is a smart play. If I was running things at Marvel, I would have done the same thing. Look, we need to make sure the fans are excited. We need to involve them in this process so they can join us. Okay, Sadie Sink, who joined the cast earlier this year, was recently spotted on the London set in a distinctive red hair look as captured by uploader Unbox PhD. Her outfit looks pretty normal, though exactly whom she's playing remains unconfirmed. And the fact that they still haven't confirmed this, like nobody knows who she's playing, I'm pretty sure everybody has a good idea, but that's still good. They're keeping things as tight as possible while being as open as possible with the public. Marvel is dancing a dance. They're walking on that tightrope. According to one theory, she could be portraying character aligned with Jon Bernthal's Frank Castle, the Punisher, possibly his sidekick or partner. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see what's going on in this video. Okay, so it's not really much, just showing, I guess, images of her, really no video. Is there any video? Let me see. Nah, it's just an image. All right, yeah, that's cool. A tweet from Unbox PhD also says the Hulk was taken away in an ambulance. While unverified, this has sparked speculation that the Hulk's role in the film may include a dramatic scenario where he is incapacitated or taken into care, something we haven't seen in the previous MCU entries. And again, I don't know how I feel about the Incredible Hulk being shown so vulnerable. Everybody has their vulnerabilities, but the Incredible Hulk is one of those characters that I love the fact that he's just about unstoppable. It's kind of like Superman. We all know Superman has vulnerabilities, but people really do love the fact that he's the Man of Steel. Same thing with the Incredible Hulk. He's like unstoppable. He shows up on the scene and you're like, all right, how are they going to deal with this one? So yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see. It's also unclear if it was the actual Hulk or Mark Ruffalo as Banner. Regardless, you have to question what could do that to the Green Goliath. And you see the tweet or the X post here from Unbox PhD. The Hulk was taken away in an ambulance on Spider-Man Brand New Day film set. Was it Hulk or Bruce Banner? Good questions. This is another somebody responding, HK responding. Like, did they haul him out in a regular ambulance or a special type of ambulance for super beings? That is actually a good question. Spider-Man Brand New Day is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton and set to hit theaters on July 31st, 2026. The film, of course, stars Tom Holland, Peter Parker, Zendaya as MJ, Jacob Batalon as Ned, and Jon Bernthal as the Punisher, Mark Ruffalo, obviously as the Hulk, Florence Pugh, Yelena from the Thunderbolts. Sometimes I don't know. I get it why some of these articles go through the whole entire cast and crew, but I don't think it's really necessary half the time. So anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to what happens with Spider-Man. I think I would have never thought that Sony and Disney would have this partnership where their movies actually are in the same universe. It's weird, but this could have been done years ago, shared universe, and it would have been equally beneficial to all of the studios. Part of me thinks it would have been better if each individual studio maintained, independent, owning, their respective properties and just working together like this. In a lot of ways, it makes for competition, and it probably makes the movies a little better. I think that's been one of the reasons, in my humble opinion, why Spider-Man has been a really good string of movies. Let me know what you think.